Hi there. Welcome to episode 56 of City Skylines HeightMapped 25 Tile Intermediate Series. I did something in between episode 55 and this episode that I've never done before, and hopefully you won't mind too much. I played on the game just a little bit and made a couple changes, just a tiny bit, off camera, which I've never done before in this game. It's always been all on camera. Do you see anything different in the distance out there on the plateau? Remember how we used to have the upper plateau and the middle plateau, and the bottom plateau never had anything on it? Well, it does now. Let's go take a look. I made a few parks, and I also cleaned up a lot of stuff so we don't have to deal with all that stuff that I normally do. But this plateau that never had anything on it, well, I went in and I found on the workshop what's called a promenade, which is this little thing right here, just the one that's in blue there, okay? Just that one right there. I don't know if you can, I'll get up closer. I'll try to get up closer. Okay, this piece right here, oh, okay, this piece right here, if you can see that it's in blue, blue outlined, this piece right here is something that I got off the City Skylines workshop, and it was a promenade that was made by somebody called VIP. Now, I took out all the trees and bushes and garbage cans that he or she had on it, and I put in these trees that you see here, these right here, and they are called, and I got those off the workshop too. I did a lot of playing. They were called summer something. Oh yeah, Weeping Willow summer type, and they were done by somebody named STON3D, Ston D. So I took his or her summer weeping willows and put them into it, and then I also put in these, which were they called shade trees? Yeah, shady trees, right and left, that I didn't make, that were made by somebody named MrMaison, MrMaison. The reason I'm telling you this is because if you folks wanted to make something yourself, you can see that you don't have to make it all from scratch. There are so many people out there that are so fantastic at making things from scratch that all you need to do is go get pieces of what they made. Let's see if I can find somebody facing the right way. See, and then I took this one piece and I just duplicated it all the way down, and that's how you make a promenade. It's a big walkway. See how it goes all the way down the cliff face from one end to the other. And Mr. or Mrs. VIP made this so that it even had, see if I can get back here where you can see it, it even had parking spaces. See the parking spaces down here in the back against the road? I mean, it's really neat. This is really, really neat. I wanted to get into this thing somehow so I can show you the rest. Let's see if maybe is this a little old lady? Yeah, senior lady. I can't tell if she's looking the right way or not. Yeah, she is, more or less. Okay, this is the promenade view from, inside Annabelle Parker. And you'll also see these flowers underneath the big trees. These flowers were all created by, I'm assuming, a lady called Breeze. I mean, look at those. Aren't those beautiful? And she made those. She made all kinds of flowers. And her name is spelled Breeze. My apologies, by the way, to Breeze if Breeze turns out to be a guy. But it seemed like it might be a lady's name. So, I mean, I took 1, 2, 3, 4. I took things from 4 different, very creative people and put them together to create something that I liked, that now my Sims can look all the way down, can wander back and forth on this beautiful promenade like the little old retired lady is doing right now, and look out on the view off the edge without falling over the edge. I thought it was a beautiful way to trim off the end of this plateau. Looks like Annabelle Parker, that we're inside of, is taking a little stroll here, having herself a little walk. Okay, so anyway, I did that. I took these things and put them together to create that nice big long promenade. And then I got this, what do they call these? Roundabout. This really pretty little roundabout that looks so luxurious. It was called well, I can't remember what it was called, but it's a roundabout with a gold center, and it had an RHD on it on the workshop. So I'm assuming the person who did it was somebody whose initials are RHD. So you could look for that one. Just put in RHD and roundabout, and you'll probably be able to find it. And then I created this little park. Well, actually 3 versions of it. There's a version here that has a big Humpty Doo in it and a walkway, and then there's another version that's just straight, and then there's another version that's straight but has a little walkway in it. And if I line them up together, they look like one big park, pretty much. And so, and all of this, I used, let's see, this little walkway that's in here. Okay, this little walkway right here. Let's see if I can find somebody looking in that direction. See if anybody is looking in the right direction here. There we go. Okay. Well, I don't know if I'm going to get... Yes, okay. These big, beautiful weeping willows I got from MrMaison, again, the guy who made the other tree. And these gorgeous, beautiful cherry trees came from somebody called Shroomblaze, Shroomblaze, if you want to go grab those trees. And these flowers, not these right here, but these flowers right here were made by Breeze again. And I don't remember who made these, but I will find out and I will tell you later in another episode, I promise, because people should be acknowledged for what they have done, especially when they've been as creative as these people are. Oh, and this beautiful path comes in pieces, in little pieces, not little pieces, but a piece of like maybe 8 or 9 of them together. And it is called a stone path, and it's by somebody named Tero, or Tero, T-E-R-O, if you wanted to go pick that up. So, I mean, I just took a great big piece of grass, put benches in it, and these beautiful trees on both sides, and made a nice big gorgeous park. which to me, that's fantastic to be able to do that. Oh, oh well, that other thing that went by, I didn't get who that was by either. I mean, all of these things are things I took off the workshop and just dumped them into my park, decided what I wanted my park to look like, and went and found pieces that I could put together for that. Okay, she stopped. So anyway, I just wanted you all to know you can make these parks. You can make these beautiful, beautiful parks for your game by just utilizing what so many other extremely talented people have put together. I mean, you don't have to be able to do it yourself. I couldn't do it myself. I have no idea how these people made these things. I know how to put them together to make a park, but I don't know how to make them from scratch. I don't have a clue. I don't know how they did it, any more than I know how the people that created this game made this game, which, by the way, I think is phenomenal. Okay, so that said, I made one more set of parks because, as you can see, when I put the parks together, I still had a piece over here that was empty, and I decided I needed to put something in there. Okay, well, let's see. Is it going now? Yes. I'm going to have to keep checking back on that because I lost my little thing on top that tells me how much time I'm spending. But anyway, I have all this extra room, so I decided to make little parks that I could jam together along this side that would sort of match that would, kind of fill in that space there, so that when you're looking down this side, you don't just see that, oh, well, there's nothing over here. The park only goes that far. So I went and made some new parks. See if I can find them now. Okay, I think it's this one and possibly this one. Yeah. Okay, we start out with this, and they're perfect size. So we'll put one there, and then let's see. I want to work back and forth on this. I guess I can do just a couple. And they're all the same, so I can put them, well, if I can get them in here. What's the dealio here? I don't know why it's doing that. Building must be space occupied. Well, I guess I'm going to have to stick it there. I have a little 4 size one that I can put in here in that space later if I have to. Oh, come on. This one too? Space already occupied? It's not already occupied. Come on. Fine. I'll just stick it where I can. I've got these little, things won't go in those spots. And that is not how I had it planned. But that's how it's going to get done here. Ah! Okay. I made, this one is, I think, 16 long, and so it won't fit everywhere. It looks like the little 4 is going to fit in a couple of spots, although I didn't plan on having that many. Can I fit this one in down here? No, I can't. Okay, I didn't plan on the road being so tricky, but this is better than nothing. Okay, and then I have this one, which is a 4 square long one, and this one, which is 9. Let's see if we can fit the 9 in anywhere. Okay, I can get it there, or I can get it over here maybe? Of course not, that would be way too easy. I am going to put it here though. Okay, and is there any other spot that's 9 deep? Oh, that's a 4, I think. Yeah. Oh, it goes there. Yay. Okay. Does it go there? Not and leave me with 4. So we'll put it there. And then, okay. So now I have a bunch of 4s. I put the little 9 spacers in, which are basically the same as, well, they have a little thing on them. But, okay, and then I've got room to put some 4s. And it's telling me space is occupied. Why is it saying that? There's nothing there. Okay, we'll stick it there. Is it going to give me a bad time here too? And here we're going to have that statue all over the place apparently. Okay, and I think that there's room to put it here. And then there might be room here to put the 9 again, because it's pretty and I really like it. Yay! Okay, so now let's see how we look on this one. See, now we have an area that looks a lot prettier because it's got all these nice little pink flowery trees down the whole thing where it was all bare before, and extra willow trees and seating, and it just looks like one big park now. Doesn't that look nice? Okay, and I'm going to continue to do it here. We'll see if we have as much trouble with it. Okay, was that it? The 16 long? Yes. Okay. Want to do the 16 over here if I can, and then maybe the 9. Yeah. Okay. And that looks good. And then I think there's room for the 9 here. Although it doesn't want to do it. Okay. Maybe I'll space that one out a little bit. Can I move this? I've never tried to move a park before. Oh, yeah, I can. Oops. Oh. Okay, I'm not sure what I did there. Why does it keep doing that? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, well, it's not going to let me, so I'll just take it out. And then I can put it back in. Oh, no, I can't. It doesn't like it over there. Okay, well, then I will have to put it here, because it won't let me put it anywhere else. Okay. Let's see what I came up with here. Okay, that looks nice. And this is all done. And I wonder if there's room there to put one more. Could I get, I don't think it'll fit, but I could try. Nope, 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 nope. It doesn't like it there. Okay, I guess I'm done putting in parks. I just thought it would be nice to do that instead of something else. Okay, so now let's go find somebody to walk through the park with. If I can locate someone. I may have to go find somebody on a motorcycle, but I really wanted to just locate. Aha, there we go. Here's somebody walking. Walter Campbell. There. Okay. And now we can see our park from inside, which is always neat. I think it's so pretty. Just to walk through your parks after you put them together. And we've got a big batch of apartment buildings that are in the middle of this plateau, so they can see both ways. They can see probably, if you were on the top up there in one of these apartment buildings, in one of the top floors, second, third, or fourth top floor, you could probably see out over the top of all the other one-story buildings on the other side, and then out past the promenade and, you know, get the panoramic view. Okay, there we go. Passing the statue that we put in. And just taking a nice stroll through the park here. That's always enjoyable. I guess he sat down. That blue thing you see down at the bottom down there, that's Walter. He's taking a break. Usually you can't see anything but the blue. Once in a while, they'll lean back far enough you can see their face, but I think Walter's just going to lean forward for the whole time he's sitting in the chair there. Okay, well, we're bored with Walter, so let's escape from him and go find somebody else who's moving around a little bit more. Let's see, this is... okay, this is Dexter Crawley, and he's in this park, but he's going to go to the Riverwalk Park. And is this the Riverwalk? Oh, this is the Riverwalk. Okay, okay. So this is Dexter Crawley, and he's enjoying the park also. We'll just maybe enjoy it with him if he's going to do something besides just stand there. These trees are so pretty. I don't know how they made these, but they're beautiful. I love these weeping willows that MrMaison made. They're gorgeous. I'm going to put them in my new game that I'm going to be creating with all the rivers. This park, this particular park, I'm going to be putting in along those rivers that I'm going to make. Oh, now Dexter sat down. Well, you just can't win here. Oh, is he getting up and going somewhere? Yay. Okay. Oh, we just passed another statue or fountain or something. It's too bad they don't turn around and look in the direction of those things when they're going by. Well, this little girl has got her puppy with her. I wonder if she'll throw something for him, get him to go running. Or maybe he just runs without having to have something thrown. Oh, there goes the puppy and his master. Well, not very far, apparently. We can still see his tail. There you go. Okay, let's see if... Okay. Now, there... I stopped Dexter from moving for a minute because there's that statue before he turns away from it that we just got done putting in. That one is the Mother Nature statue by somebody named Prophet, Prophet. Thought you might like to know that. See, this is a pretty neat looking statue. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's not. That's what is that one? That's the Nero's Palace fountain statue done by Ryan James of London that I got off of the workshop again. But there is a statue in here that I put in a couple of places. The little 4-tile wide version of this park has the Mother Nature statue in it. And if I see it as we're walking around, I'll show it to you, and then you'll know where to get that. It's by the Prophet, Prophet. Don't know if that's a lady or a man. And if this guy doesn't get up in just a few minutes and start walking again, I'm going to have to find somebody else to, because this is boring, sitting here watching him sit in his chair. Okay, we're done here. We're done. Okay, I'm going to go down here to where the statue is that I was talking about. Okay, this is the statue that we passed by, not with a very good view of it, obviously, but if we could find somebody in the park who was looking in the right direction, you'd be able to see that, you know, what this is. It looks like people are walking right through it. Well, that's kind of a glitch in the thing. But, you know, maybe Ryan James will fix that later and I can change it out. Meantime, where is that? There was a statue up here somewhere of Mother Nature. Oh, there we go. There's the statue of Mother Nature. There's a whole lot of people down here who might be looking at it. There's actually some people right next to it. I just don't know if they're so close that we wouldn't be able to see it. I think Terry Davis is looking in that. Oh, no, he's not. He looked the wrong way. Well, geez, Terry. Oh, there we go. See, now there's the statue, the Mother Nature statue. Of course, you can't see her head, but you see most of it. And I just like that one. That is so pretty. It's huge and beautiful, and it really fits in with these trees without being too obtrusive. And again, that one is done by Ryan James of London. So if you go into the workshop and search for Ryan James of London, there's one called Nero's Palace Fountain Prop that he, oh no, I'm giving you the wrong one again. Prophet, Prophet, made this statue of Mother Nature and put it in, complete with vine. And you could go in and search for Prophet, Prophet, and then find the prop that he or she made called Mother Nature. And then once again, you'd have something else to put into your parks when you make a park. Okay, looks like Terry Davis is taking us for a walk, and we get to look back at the statue and see it from the back side. It's pretty from any angle. I really like it. And this is the first time ever that I have been glad that when the Sims sit down, we're facing them instead of looking out from them. Because if we were not looking at the person sitting, Terry Davis, while he sits, we wouldn't be able to see the statue. And it's pretty. And so we're just enjoying the park right now. Okay, he's going to get up and take another stroll and go back by the statue and visit with some of the other folks who are standing over here. And I think I only put one little, you can, in your parks when you make them, you can put this little circle that shows where people will gather together in a group, and then they walk from one spot to another when they're, you know. I'm gonna go find that lady if I can get loose from him. Let's see, I'm on the end here by the statue. Escaping, resume game. Let's see. Okay, we were right here, and that tourist lady, oh, I bet this was her. Yeah, I was going to go and try and catch that tourist who was walking outside of the park, because I thought that would be nice to, you know, get a view of the park as you're walking through it. But unfortunately, well, here's an old man that's walking, hopefully going to go down this way to the park and not immediately walk into a house. Okay, so there's the statue. We were standing over here with this group of people, and now we're inside of James Hunter. Oh, and he's going the wrong way. He's going to Organics Foods. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Well, I'm just having the worst luck here. Okay, where's this fella going? Going home. Okay, Albert Harris is an uneducated senior as well, and he's headed home and bringing his dog with him, it looks like. And maybe he'll walk by the park a little bit on the way. There we go. So now we can see this beautiful park that we created while Albert is strolling home, and hopefully he's living way at the other end, so we'll get to, you know, see something besides just buildings. That's always fun to do. I wish when you jumped out of these people that it wouldn't take you back to where you jumped into them, because I'd like to be able to jump out of somebody and be right there where I was when I jumped out, so that I could grab whoever I saw. Whoops, there he went into his building. Let's see if we can go find the building that he just went into. It had a pretty door on it, so it should be easy to, well, it would be easy to see if we could see the doors, huh? It's not that one, not that one, not that one. Oh, it's that one. Okay. That's where Albert lives, inside this little teeny building. Okay. And he's still tagged, so if he comes out of there, we'll see him again. I don't think he's gonna though. This guy's going to the Riverwalk. This guy's going to the drugstore. I'm looking for somebody else that we can... Uh-oh. I don't know who this was, but it used to be Williams. Okay. There we go. Who's this person up here? Neighborhood shop. Riverwalk Park. I'm looking at where people are going. Okay. I'm gonna just hop on this one because it'll go faster. I'm just using this fan to go through town, and now I use this guy to go through town and just look at the sidewalk as we go. I'm trying to find somebody to hook up with who's not, oh, going to school. Well, that's a good long distance. Okay. So first off, we'll go ahead and get rid of that burnt down building. And then we'll jump on this kid, uneducated child, but she's going to school at the elementary. I guess they mean uneducated because she hasn't graduated from elementary school, because she's obviously headed somewhere. And it says she's headed to school, so... Okay, so we'll follow Siobhan, which apparently is a girl's name. That was a little girl that we jumped into. Siobhan Campbell. And she's headed to school. And hopefully it's a long ways away so we can enjoy the stroll by the park on the way. I was hoping to find somebody who was going to the other park against the cliffs there, but so far I haven't located anyone who's going that far. Boy, apparently somebody's sick and there's an ambulance. Oh, there it is. Well, that explains the ambulance sounds. Maybe it'll go away now. We just passed Walter's house, or apartment complex. Oh, that thing that just went by on the right, it took me a long time to figure out what that is. It's one of those multi-mailboxes that has like 20 mailboxes in it all at once, and everybody has a key to their little box. In the box, took me a while to figure out what that was I kept seeing. Okay, Siobhan's headed to school, and this is a school, I think. Yeah, this is the school. And what is she doing? Going back to play? No, she's going to go sit down and wait for the teacher to come get her, I guess. Studying. It says that she's now studying. So, well, I don't want to sit while she's studying, so resume the game. And there's the little girl that we were following. She's sitting right there studying, but I can't even get close enough to her to see what she looks like. But that's the back of the grade school, and that's where she goes. Maybe that's why she's uneducated. She's just, studying outside. I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can find somebody who's headed in this direction. And we might as well get rid of the burnt down building while we're at it. And where's this person going? Organic foods. No. Because the minute they go in there, okay, there's somebody here. Ah, driving to Riverwalk Park. That was the parks we just came from. Well, that's not what I want either. How much time have I spent? Ooh, 38 minutes. Okay. Looks like I better just go find somebody who's already in it. Unless this person's headed there. Riverwalk Park again, huh? Park, gazebo, and fountain. No. Organic foods. I'm looking at where people in vehicles are going. Oh, this ought to be interesting. Wally's Dog Park. And it's the actual hatchback, so there's a dog park that I put on this side. There it is. Ah, keep forgetting that. Okay, so here's the dog park. Oh, and people actually went into it. Well, look at that now, would you? I didn't really think that people would be in there. Oops, I didn't want the dog. I wanted the fella that has the dog. Cedric Miller is in the big dog park, which I also found on the workshop. Okay, so we're at the dog park now with Cedric Miller, and he's got his puppy inside the puppy fences. This was not what I wanted to spend time doing. I wanted to enjoy the... That's right. I only have a few minutes and I'm over here playing in the dog park. Well, that's stupid. Okay. Am I still stuck on him? Yes, I am. There. Well, I can't get loose from him. Okay. There. No, I'm still stuck on this guy. Okay. There. Okay. So that's the dog park across from the promenade. And that's... Oh, here we go. We'll have to settle for Travis Blake, who is just standing there right now, but maybe in the next 2 minutes he'll move about a little bit so that we can actually see this promenade and enjoy it before we go. Okay. Well, there's 2 people down there on the other end of this particular part of the promenade. Here comes an old grandpa, but he won't come this far. They only go within their little section of the promenade, you know, because each section is a separate little park area. I need to see if there's a mod that allows Sims to walk from one park to another if you jam them up against each other the way I've done to make one big long park, and to see if maybe people would go a little further if you gave them a place to go. That would be nice. Then I can make some parks with gathering areas and set them on opposite ends of the park so people would walk through the whole park. That's a pretty view, though, off the promenade. That's what I was hoping for, was that it would be very pretty to look at. And, you know, you get to look at the city a little bit more this way. I think right here is the divider between this piece of the park and our piece of the park, because nobody over there seems to come over here. Although the other lady that was here walked back this other way to the right. So I think Travis, we're inside Travis, is as far to the left as we can get. Yeah, he is. Now he's going to walk to the other end of his little piece of the park, which is right about here, where this other person is standing right there. Or actually, you could maybe go down a little further, because one other lady walked through here. So we're not at the end yet. Maybe it's down in here. So I just love that you can see a nice panoramic view, and it's gorgeous, and I wish we could walk down the whole thing. Maybe I can get that other mod for first person to work. I haven't been able to get it to work yet. And then maybe I could just become the first person and walk wherever I wanted. That would be great. In future, that's what I hope to do. Okay, I think I've probably... Oh goodness, yes, it's 44 minutes, so we should probably end this one before it turns into an hour. And I'll see you in episode 57. Okay, bye. Hope you enjoyed this as much as I did.